Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. You look at Dallas. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And you have to view this as an opportunity. Oftentimes on those short road trips, you really want to take care of your business. Show you can win those games on the road and keep that momentum.
And finished off by Lively.
Oh, nice read from the veteran swingman. George showing how selfless he can be.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Nobody wanted to get in the way of that. Something little extra on that finish by Davis.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Maxey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Here's Davis. Stolen by Lively. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's McGrady.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Takes a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's West from the arc. Dallas again missing. McGrady with the ball. West picks him up. It's good.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot. Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Here he goes. Here's Washington. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A nice ball movement there. AD picking up the assist.
On the wing, George. No good on the three. Dallas leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Down low, Davis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got 8.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
Maxey, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside to stop the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And George with the stuff.
Well, he's really known to hurt you from deep, but you love to see Paul George attack the rim like that as well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Embiid. Shakes him. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Will
17.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Embiid. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Russell. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers trail by 10. McGrady outside. Such a wide open look. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
It's stolen by McGrady. Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick. And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Now Edgecombe. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Oubre, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 10. It's Russell with the drive. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Russell's got his first points of the night.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Oubre outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, George. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:24 left in the first half. The kick out to Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about PJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Here's Exum. Plays it up and banks it in. Exum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
The 76ers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Here's West. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. Davis up top. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to West. Fires the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And so we conclude the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you, Kevin.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The 76ers trailed by 15. Outside, Maxey. Here's Lively. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They get it back. Carter outside. Pass the flag. Shot clock at 6. Back to Carter. It's stolen by West. Out in his own on the break. And then Washington with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. 90 seconds now into the second half. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
George looking over the floor. Here's Drummond. No good, unable to end this run.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble.
To the middle, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Assisted by
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's George. Left side, Maxey. Back to George. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Gafford.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
To the inside. George with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Dallas. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's Bona. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul.
second team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And they pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Gafford.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And it's Russell missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot. And he has all the tools as a scorer, including the finesse you saw on that shot.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Martin. Out to Russell. Screen by Gafford. Bona.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
George, that's a 2-pointer. The putback. Pass the flag. Goes up again with the drive.
76ers.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for Martin.
Caleb Martin at the line for 1.
6 seconds left in the third. And it's Russell missing. And so it's Dallas ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that is some impressive body control right there on display by Maxey.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. And there's the drive. Nice move. And it's Davis missing. Stolen by Washington. For 3, West. Rebound by the 76ers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA players.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
It's stolen by West. Irving for three. Hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, whatever his coach said to him at halftime, he heard it.
Here's West. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Count it. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss. With some art, and West finishes it off.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has. What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Pass to Embiid. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And here is West. Good work defensively by Lively. To the wing right side. There's the 3. And Davis sends it back.
Well, known as one of the elite defenders in this league, Davis takes pride in getting those rejections.
And it's Washington missing. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
West outside. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.